Welcome everyone. This is Azmat Ali in law school. So today we're gonna talk about salient features of British Constitution. First of all, there is introduction. Salient features of British Constitution. First of all, introduction. So, there can be no state without a constitution. A constitution consists of those fundamental rules which determine and distribute functions and powers among the various organs of the government, as well as determine the relations of the governing authorities with the people. Alright, that means a constitution is as much as important as any organ in our body. Constitution is actually an organ of the state. Without a constitution, there can not be any state, because in constitution there are laws, there are everything that gonna help to regulate the state, to work in the state, and who gonna help in the interaction between peoples and the governing authorities. Alright, the Britain has led the modern world in the development of civil rights and modern constitutions. Since the 17th century, British have been the chief model of the representative government. The British government was a model for people everywhere seeking political modernization. It has unique ability to adopt without violence. In the modern times, the British have been extraordinarily able to adopt their political institutions to new needs and new ideas within a framework of legality. That means the Britain Constitution is the most modern constitution because they make many amendments in the constitution as per need of the time. Alright, so after that we have salient features of British Constitution. Its salient features of British Constitution. So the first one is unwritten constitution. Partly written as well. Unwritten constitution, that never means it's not even written in written form, it's in written form. But the British Constitution is unwritten because it is not derived from a single source. The French writer de Tocqueville once remarked that England has no constitution. British Constitution is a mixture of charters, statutes, judicial decisions, common law, usages or traditions, customs, conventions, precedents, etc. The first constitutional document was the Magna Carta of 1215, then the Bill of Rights 1689, then the Parliament Acts of 1911, 1949, etc. The British Constitution was not framed at a single time. It is still in process of growth. As I told you before, British Constitution keep changes. They keep making amendments as per need of the time, as per new decisions taken in the court, as per their customs, conventions, precedents, usage, or traditions. So that's why it's unwritten constitution, because they made a lot of changes to improve their constitution. After that, we have evolutionary constitution. Evolutionary constitution. The British Constitution has developed through a process of gradual evolution. It is still going through the process of growth. It was not framed by a person or a king for his own advantage. The British people have developed their constitution from precedent to precedent and from past experience of law and practice. The British Constitution is not made by any king, any political party. The British Constitution is as followed by their heirs, like before the generation before now, the laws that they have, each and everything that they have in their constitution, but they have improved that. So that's how they are improving British Constitution day by day. After that, we have flexibility of the Constitution. Constitution. Flexibility of the Constitution means how the Constitution is flexible. One of the most important features of the British Constitution is its flexibility. This means that it can be amended by the Parliament. In England, there is no difference between the ordinary law and the constitutional law. The British Constitution is different from the Americas or Pakistan's. In America or Pakistan, his constitution is considered to be a supreme document in which amendment is very rare. The England's constitution is always under the process of growth. Alright, so after that we have unitary constitution. The fourth point is unitary constitution. The England's constitution is a unitary constitution. All the powers of the state are concentrated in the hand of a single government of the whole country. All the local governments are the servants of the central authority which has created them and can dissolve them also. Alright. After that we have its unreality. Unreality. That means one of the unique features of the British Constitution is what is called its unreality. There is a great difference in its appearance and its reality. In other words, there is a great divergence in its theory. It is an absolute monarchy, while in reality it is a democratic state ruled by a parliament elected by the people. Alright, here they're trying to tell that monarch has no powers anymore. Alright, the state is governed by the people in the parliament. Alright, after that we have its organic nature. Its organic nature. After that we have Parliament's sovereignty. So its organic nature means the nature of the British Constitution is organic. It is constantly growing. There is much in it which remains the same, and there is much also which changes according to the needs of the time. It is continually developing. Thus an important will always occur in the British Constitution after some time, and a new constitutional document will be added afterwards. The change from monarchical system to parliamentary democracy is an example of its organic nature. Now we have parliament sovereignty. Parliament is sovereign. Sovereignty means the supreme power. The British Parliament can do everything except making man a woman and vice versa. The sovereignty of the Parliament is a source of flexibility of the Constitution. Bagehot remarked that the English Parliament can abolish monarchy and establish republic in the country. That means Parliament has a lot of power. Even what they cannot do is they cannot make a man to a woman. Rest, each and everything they can do. They have power, they have authorities, they can do anything. After that we have party system, nature of conventions, rule of law. In rule of law in England, no man can be made to suffer punishment or to pay damages for a conduct not definitely forbidden by law. In England, no person is above the law. No one can break the law with impunity. All persons are equal before law, irrespective of their position or rank. Everyone is equal in their law. After that, this doctrine emphasizes the supremacy of the law and not of any individual. After that, we have independence of judiciary, bicameral legislature, a blend of monarchy, aristocracy, and democracy. And then we have conclusion, that is the above study brings forth a unique feature of British Constitution, that not only the Constitution is revolutionary, but evolution is still continuing. There are a large number of conventions in the British Constitution which are respected like laws. Thus, on the whole, the British government has shown a unique ability to adapt itself to the changing circumstances. Well, thank you so much and you have a good day. Please subscribe my